Hey everybody, so one of the questions I get asked a lot from people who are moving to Charlotte or just coming to visit is, what are some outdoor activities we can do in Charlotte? So I'm going to dive into what I believe to be some of the top activities right now. Hey everyone, Shane Gordon with eXp Realty. As you may have heard, and it's no secret, I love Charlotte. Believe it or not, Charlotte has a ton of outdoor activities that you can enjoy. Before I get into the details, if you find this video helpful and valuable to you, please subscribe and click the link below. I'd appreciate it. So the first outdoor activity I'd love to talk to you all about is over at the US Whitewater Center. This is located about 20 or 30 minutes outside of the city of Charlotte. There are a ton of outdoor activities for you to enjoy over at the Whitewater Center. So way too many for me to talk about, but let's just go through a few of them. So in its name, obviously there is a whitewater rapids area. So you can do some kayaking on there. They have the whitewater rafts that are guided for you so you can enjoy that time on the rapid section. They also have ropes courses you can go on. There's zip lining, there's rock walls, and it is connected to the Catawba River. So they do have a section down there where you can actually hop on paddle boards and kayaks and enjoy some time in the river as well. Not to mention, there are a ton of trails. So if you enjoy mountain biking or just running on trails or walking on trails, those are available for you as well. So outside of those other activities I just mentioned, they also do a lot of events here. So in the summertime, there's a lot of like music in the park type things. There are races throughout the year, your trail races. So lots to do, lots to enjoy. Not to mention there are restaurants on there as well. So you can actually spend the whole day there with your family. The second activity I'd love to talk to you all about today are our lakes. We have two big lakes that are in the area for you. First one would be Lake Norman. This is up in the Huntersville, Mooresville, Denver, and it covers a lot more than that. As I mentioned, it's a very large lake. And there's Lake Wylie, which is just over the South Carolina border, also a large lake. So if you enjoy getting out on the water, there are obviously lots for you to do because these lakes are big enough that you can boat, you can jet ski, you can go fishing, paddle boarding, you name it, it's there and available for you. There are a lot of waterfront parks as well, so you can enjoy some time by the water if you don't want to actually get on a boat or what have you. Not to mention those things there, if you enjoy to eat and just kind of be casual, enjoy some time on the water eating with friends and family, there are a number of restaurants that sit right on the lake as well. So the next activity I'd love to talk to you guys today about is golf. I love to play golf, not so great at it, but I love to play anyway, right? So in North Carolina, we're known for our golf courses. Charlotte's no different. There's a ton of golf courses. So wherever you live, you're in striking distance to a course more than likely. Now there are way too many golf courses in the area for me to start narrowing that down for you today. So we'll probably discuss more of those in the future. So if you're someone who enjoys going out to a golf tournament, Quail Hollow Club here in Charlotte hosts the Wells Fargo Championship every spring. You can find that probably the first week of May every year. And if you're just too tired to really get out and do 9 or 18 holes, we do have a Top Golf in the area. So you can just go strike some balls, hang out with friends, family, do a work event. Great location to do some of those things. Now the fourth activity I'd love to talk to you all about are all the greenways that we have. We have about 56 miles of greenways, and there are plans to create a lot more. So what these are a bunch of pathways that you can go biking, walk your dogs, walking, jogging, you name it. Gives you great outdoor activity on a nice day. Now I mentioned there are about 56 miles of greenways throughout Charlotte and the surrounding areas, but one of the nice things about these greenways are some of them are actually interconnected. So if you're looking to get a lot of miles in on a day, you can hit one of those longer ones and you get plenty of miles. So with these available to you, there's no excuse for you not to get outside and enjoy some sunshine. Another activity that me and my family personally love revolves around horses. So if you're a horse lover and you like to get out on a trail every now and again, there are lots of farms in the surrounding areas of Charlotte that do provide that for you. So some of the main areas you might be able to look at if you are looking to do trail rides or get some lessons, or if you're a jumper or any of those disciplines, are Union County, Gaston County, Cabarrus County, and again, yes, there are others, but those are probably some of the main ones that you could look at first. If you enjoy going to equine events such as horse races or jumping, one of those areas that you can do that is the Queen's Cup. This is a steeplechase race that's held every spring in Waxhaw. And last but not least, I'd love to talk to you guys about Carowinds. Carowinds is a theme park that's actually located right on the border of North and South Carolina. As you're walking through the park, you'll actually see a brickway that says North Carolina on one side, South Carolina on the other side. So that's kind of neat to see the first time you're in there. Now, if you're a roller coaster fan such as myself, this is going to be the theme park for you. They have a number of different types of roller coasters. They have your wooden ones, they have your tall, fast ones, they have your loop-de-loop ones, all kinds of different ones. The park has all kinds of different things for everybody as well. So they do have a kids section. So if they're not ready for those fast roller coasters, we have that section as well. Obviously, it gets hot here in the summertime. So what would a theme park be without a water park? We have a water park that is connected to Carowinds, and tons of great slides. They have your lazy rivers. You name it, they have it. Now, outside of all those exciting rides and water park, as I just mentioned, Carowinds also holds a lot of events throughout the year, one of them being Scarowinds, which is your Halloween themed event, and then they do a holiday event as well for Christmas time, where they will throw up lights throughout the whole park. Pretty amazing to see. So if this sounds like something you'd enjoy, grab yourself a season pass, go as many times as you want. So of course there are a number of other activities you can do in Charlotte and its surrounding areas, but these are just some of my top favorites. If you are thinking about moving to Charlotte, come check out my video here where I discuss more of the areas of Charlotte. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please click on that thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.